does. A little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. On first down, Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense,
come on. Touchdown, Houston. Ryan Switzer, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. There. Check the backer. Check the backer. Hey.
2nd and 2. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Come on, man.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. It's caught. Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You ain't taking that field goal.
Prescott now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a run with Singletary. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Come on.
To the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
We got no wiggle stick.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Bravo.
On first down, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerard Avery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
He was wide open.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
That fast
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. They go right back to Singletary. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Williams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get it.
They'll give this to Singletary running right. And maybe
Ain't block nobody,
He's
bro.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Down. 18 Gators. Hey, shoot. 555. Switch. Hey, lock it. And ready?
From the gun, Lawrence.
Stand
That's
down.
caught left sideline. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
50, plant.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence.
Come
Now the pressure
on,
gets
man.
down. He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Hey, exit. Spot.
Back to throw, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Now. Buzz. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check, 93's the mic. Now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. Complete. Smith has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. Whoop.
Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rock it. On the ball. Big grip.
Off play action. Lawrence. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Singletary again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get... He's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
Prescott from the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Look at me. Door. Back. Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. This will go for 5 up to the 33. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, I'm coming. 53's a mark. 53. Check 53.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Lawrence. And no, it's incomplete. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And his Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
That's so bullshit.
That one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That's
Big
some
play coming up.
bullshit,
Here's 3rd
man.
and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Here's Brian Anger now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs.